I'm Akira, and I'm 16, attending university in Nagoya. For this weekend, I would go camping with my friends Yumi and Haruto. We had heard in a village in the woods about the legend of a forgotten shrine. They say that there lives an ancient, vengeful spirit there, and whoever approaches is in store for a terrible fate. We arrived at the campsite on Friday night. So beneath a starry night sky, we pitched our tent and then had a fabulous time around the campfire. But with every drink being consumed, our conversations started reaching towards ghost stories. Village legends, scary stories, each and all were shared. "That's definitely the shrine we want to see," Haruto exclaimed. Apparently this was not out of the question for him. He had always been adventurous, and was one of those kinds of people who moved everybody with him. Yumi looked a little nervous, but I too was in an easily influencing mood. "But are we really going?" Yumi asked. "I have heard that there's something bad inside that shrine." "That's just a rumor. Come on, nothing's going to happen," said Haruto lightly. The moon was high, we furthered into the woods and the air changed. The trees around us grew thick, as if standing there to enclose us. A heavy silence weighed down, spreading deep inside my unease. Yumi straightened her back and said, "I really think we should go back." But Haruto kept pushing forward. After a while we reached a small, clear ground. There was a withered shrine, wooden pillars with heavy moss and worn carving showed. A place time seemed to have stopped moving. "Wow," I whispered. Something special seemed to be in my heart. Then suddenly, without warning, the surroundings fell silent. Goosebumps. Haruto walked up to the shrine and yelled, "Look at this!" The very moment he touched the carving, a strong wind blew and the flashlights went out. Confusion spread in the darkness, and my heart began to pound like a drum. "This is bad, let's go!" Yumi screamed. But Haruto entered the shrine. I too followed him gingerly. Inside the shrine there was a creepy feeling of air. One could feel the choking sensation in one's throat, as if something had watched us. Suddenly, from this jet-black darkness, a low voice growled, "Disappear from here, you who have disturbed my tranquility." We were taken aback. I didn't know anything, but this voice had pervaded into my ears and had strained my chest. "Run!" Yumi grabbed my arm. In that very instant, the ground beneath our feet gave a crumbling jerk, and we fell backward. The trees around the shrine started to shudder and shake, as if beckoning us toward them. Smitten with the horror of my blood racing in reverse up my body, we ran into the woods deep. "Hurry, hurry!" I heard Yumi's voice ring in my ears. We ran out of our minds. As we struggled through the woods, falling over roots, falling down here and there, we tried to get away from whatever it was as fast as we could. Behind us, some sort of ghostly voice chased us. There was no time to look back. Our whole body was consumed by fear. Finally, we reappeared at the campsite. The only faintly shining light was the campfire. I felt myself drop to the ground, unable even to raise a hand to wipe off the dirt. Trying to put my thoughts into words, my mind went blank. "What in the world was that?" Haruto said with a white face. "I'll never go near that shrine again," Yumi whispered. She was right. That shrine might still be holding a forgotten, vengeful spirit. Fear from that night stopped us visiting again.